Reasonable Doubt. Jax don't want to see it. Jessica Pearson didn't even dress like that. She talking to him like that's her son and not her client. I hate this kid. Lewis, listen to me. Why you letting this kid play you? Jax, this is not your son. What in the Terry cloth? Miguel don't play. You always bet on black. Should we get Bill off this case? Jax is fighting the jury and him. You don't deserve to be partner, Bill. Are you about to go run and tell daddy and daddy? Why do you know so much about me, my life, my wife, where I work? This is all a scheme that Todd has set up. Same is nuts. That's like saying thank you. Contrarian. I thought a hoe said something. That's why I left corporate. Doubt. This is the closure he needs. She did it. That's too easy. Daniel, don't you die, okay? What up, loves, and welcome back to another episode of From Rizzo with Love with me, your girl, Donna Rizzo, as we're here to recap episode 9 of Onyx Collective's Reasonable Doubt on Hulu. Y'all, I'm coming up on the end of the season. The episode 10 just dropped today, so y'all know already who killed what and who. I have been trying to stay away from social media so much, despite having to post. I have 2 clips. I'm almost done recapping or almost done editing episode 8. It is 12:30 a.m., but this is my life at this point. So 12:30 a.m. I have one more part left and then I will post it. Editing this one, and then I'll get to watch episode 10 on Saturday, probably Saturday, because I'm gonna be editing all day Friday, which I'm so excited about because I saw some posts when y'all were on episode 9 and it was like, who do you think did it? Who do you think did it? And I swipe real quick. But that to me says that we're not even gonna know at the end of this episode who did it, which makes me excited because technically y'all just found out. If you even got a chance to watch it today, some people wait until the weekend to watch these episodes. So if you watched it today, you just found out. Maybe. I still have my theories, but I'm going to hold my theories for the end of this episode because I should get some more information about what the is going on. I still think the sister is heavily involved. I think she and the mother are thick as thieves, just like the dad and him are dating their own white women. I think they both are in on whatever is happening here. So I said I was going to hold it, but I also think that's the reason why she told Jax that she thinks he did it, because he's getting closer to saying that she did it. And she's like, I ain't going to jail. Not for you and that white woman. And then my other big thing, when I write my notes as I'm editing, my other big thing is that I think that I need lotion, because I don't know if you guys just saw that, Ash, but I think Daniel's character is evolving. Are they going to use Daniel in a unique way next season? If so, does that mean he's going to get involved in some case? I always think it's going to be something that happens ever since the Chanel case happened, right? I always think it's going to be something that we see here and then it becomes a case next season. But they kind of already did that with a case that is like close to home and hard hitting for Jax. So maybe this won't be the case. Somehow I think Daniel's going to get arrested. I think something is going to happen to him. He's been breaking Jax's trust too many times. 1, working with her husband. 2, dating Kristen and having sex with her and having his mind go every which way because he can't think straight because, she is the only one that he can see. So I am concerned, but also very interested. And again, I think Jax is going to get fired. And next season, we're going to get a whole new Stewart. I don't know. I was going to say Stewart, but her kids are not lawyers. So really interested to see where this goes. Maybe she's going to try to bring Morris back. But then maybe, I'm jumping ahead, but maybe we'll get all new characters because she's going to need to build out her law firm. So I'm excited. But let's focus in on who the fuck killed Wendy. That's the case this season. And I am no closer to truly and honestly knowing. Though, I still think Ozzy did it. I know I done gave you like 2 different things. I still think my number 1 is Ozzy. I think he has been acting this whole time. I think ever since, even when he was like, Jax, don't leave me. I think he has been playing Jax this whole time. Oh, can I go out to dinner? Oh, pulling his tissue away like, oh, thank you so much. Like throwing up, I think he's been playing her this whole time and playing into her being a mom, a black mom, and not having her son at home. And yeah, I'm highly concerned because this would be like the partners kind of getting it right, that maybe she should have listened to Bill or something, or if Bill was leading the case, this wouldn't have happened. Whatever. I hate when things bad, like I hate when bad things happen and it kind of makes the other people think, oh, you proved me right. This ain't got shit to do with you. Okay. But y'all, let's get to this because I need to figure out what the fuck is going on, and I cannot wait to get to episode 10. Honestly, it makes me happy that I'm going to be at episode 10, but it also makes me sad because I really enjoy this show, and I hate that I haven't been able to recap it on time with you guys. Like, I feel like I'm not getting enough conversation because y'all are already on to 17 episodes later. And I say, oh, next season it'll be better. I got to wait a whole year. All right, y'all. If you're interested in this recap, if you're interested in Sisters, Zatima, Diara from Detroit, all Issa Rae, if you're interested in those kind of recaps, live reaction recaps, which is what I do, make sure you do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, I just dropped my episode for my new show. It's called After Hours. It's basically the group chat you don't want to mute. I have 5 headlines that I show every week. And it talks about things happening in our community, things like funny things, some scientific things, some things that happen on social. And we talk about it in a very fun and lighthearted way. And there's always like an interactive segment. So it's always going to be me, a comedian, a journalist, influencer, someone else, and a, celebrity type character, someone who is in the entertainment industry. So join me however often I drop it. But find it out on From Rizzo with Love or follow at the After Hours show. And hours is spelled OURS because it's ours. Without further ado, let's get into this Onyx Collective Reasonable Doubt Season 3, Episode 9, the penultimate episode. Let's go. We never skip recaps over here, okay? We're diving into Bill. I forgot he said it at the end. What if I killed Wendy? Do you not remember? Because you were so high? Is his mom going to make him believe that he did it? Just to save her and her daughter's ass? Is this sweet as taboo? Who's paying y'all?
Look, you're going to figure it out. You always do.
That's a lot of pressure.
But let's start with you.
Girl, you so easy.
How can I make you feel better?
The dichotomy. Is he going to kill Shorty? Why are we showing them as if like they're the same or like what? I don't know if I'm supposed to be feeling a specific way with that because he was trying to get his shit off. Cool. Oh, maybe the smirk is like, yeah, I got this. Look at me. I'm Ozzy motherfucking Edwards. And why are we showing Jax? Normally I get the parallels between the two characters and how y'all post them up next to each other, but I don't get this one. Ozzy's doing the fucking, Jax is getting fucked. Is that it? Ooh, I like that. Yeah. Yeah, uh-huh. Yep. Ooh, new director? Oh, come on here. First of all, Jax, I can't say this enough, but that's a bad bitch. These outfits that she be wearing, I don't know. Can y'all dress like that in LA because it's always hot? Like, I don't know any lawyers in New York City who dress like that. Jessica Pearson didn't even dress like that, and she was a bad bitch too. But this is a whole different story. Look at her hair. She got the French roll. My mother always used to make me like, all right, well, can you just give me a French roll before I leave for work? Sure. Perfect. Ops linking up. I'm like, what in the fuck? Yeah, I hope Jack sees this too.
According to our shadow jury, Rosie's testimony did exactly what we needed it.
Our shadow jury? I love that.
Now,
Daniel, didn't I tell you simping? You're not even paying attention to the case right now because you triple texting a joint. Stand up.
I agree to whatever you just said.
Crystal.
He's gonna make it. Arrest.
Oh, a dog. Jesus.
I need to talk to your mom for a sec.
Are we going to find out that Ozzy purposefully fed his dog chocolate to see what will happen? And that he's had these like killer things in him since, I don't know how old he was in 2015. How old is this man now?
The amount of chocolate that O-Dog ingested makes me question if this was an accident.
See?
Everything okay?
I feel like she's looking at him too, like, oh, you were right here by the door listening. And this was her first time questioning. Did you actually do this? But she's like, I got to stick beside him. That's my son. He can do no wrong.
What if I did it?
I killed Wendy.
Yeah, girl. We like, what the too? Because he's like, what if I had a psychotic? Maybe the family knows that he has episodes like that. Like where he just blacks out and doesn't remember causing harm.
So what if I was at the cabin? What if
I was asking. Look, I was asking, are those memories? Are those dreams?
Stop talking now.
You gonna fuck up your case. And Bill is not on your side. She talking to him like that's her son and not her client.
So whatever thoughts you have when you lay your head down at night,
Don't give it to them.
Go get you some water, use the bathroom.
Look at him. And he's just, as a kid, just listening in. All right, I'll go to the bathroom and get some water. Exactly like you said, Mom.
Which means
that he has been sitting in that courtroom.
Jax don't want to see it. Lewis, we ain't been at your job. I hate this kid.
Under me, I don't need his permission.
Come on.
Because we lost a baby before. Around the president's
Lewis,
house,
no.
which
Lewis, listen to me. No. Don't listen to this sob story. This kid ain't got no girl.
that you can give me just one more chance.
No, I already did this twice with you.
Be on top of your shit.
Lewis.
I don't mean perfect.
Why you letting this kid play you? This is not time 1. This is not time 2. This is time 3. Lewis, you wild.
There are no breaks on the stand.
None. Jax, you being too lenient. This is not your son, sis. This is your client.
Give you the ability to show the real.
So perform. And you see, Jax always comes to sit next to him as if she's talking to Spencer about a poor decision that he made with a young lady. Jax, this is not your son. Get your ass back in the chair. They both being too lenient, her and Lewis.
What have I done things in the past?
What else did he do? What's going on? Guys, I wish that scene was executed a little better. Young Ozzy, I needed to believe that you really threw that. All right, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Were those the bad things that you did? You gave your dog chocolate. Now that's bad because you were going to kill an animal that you loved, right? Is it bad that I'm saying like, that's just a kid doing something stupid? Hopefully nobody does that, but like, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he was just trying to see how much he could take. I don't know. This, him yelling at the PA, he's just a dick. That doesn't mean you're a murderer. But could you have killed him if you threw your, I guess that was your Oscar? Yes. But you knew you weren't going to kill him. Right?
You've been hurt and disappointed by people that you thought cared about you. Like Ozzy and myself have. But are the ones that do. Like Wendy.
That's valid. I love this. I love it. I mean, they have been just killing it this whole season. I love this. You're talking to your husband about work and he's giving you a different perspective. He's like, I don't want to dwell on this too much, but maybe this. And look, now you're second guessing how closely aligned you are with Ozzy. You've been seeing too much of yourself in him, and maybe you are not just like him. Maybe you've been giving him the benefit of the doubt too much. Conduct disorder.
People without conduct disorder diagnosis hurt dogs. Hurt people.
See?
She was the last person left.
I don't like his standing up and walking around like that. His hands in his pocket. She's in a vulnerable state because she's pregnant. I don't know. I don't like that. I do understand what he's saying, right? My mom was looking at me like I was something else. She was the last one who knew me as her little boy. And even she is second guessing that. And I didn't have anyone else. And then Wendy is over here like, I don't give a fuck who you are. And he can't get that because he's like, I'm Ozzy Edwards. But really, Wendy was trying to say, yo, I see you in a different way. I don't see you as Ozzy. But he can't take that anymore. Once he lost it from his mom, he was like, it doesn't exist. Oh, no. This is the first outfit of Jax's that I do not enjoy. What in the terry cloth loungewear Costco line is this?
Child psychologist diagnosed him with conduct disorder.
My friend said one of her students had that, but it was like defiance something, where if whatever you told him, he would just do the opposite. So she, as a teacher, would tell him the opposite, but in like a polite way. And then he would do the right thing.
So in other words, a temper tantrum. In layman's terms.
Yeah, this doesn't sound good though.
Thank you, Dr. Owens.
All right, Miguel. I know, yo,
Dr. Onyx.
Miguel don't play. And it's a skirt.
Objection assumes facts, not in evidence.
That's a new one. Objection assumes facts, not in evidence. You know, it sounds so clear. Assumes facts, not in evidence. But I'm over here like, what is the evidence that he is assuming? But he is assuming, or he is stating as a fact that Ozzy killed Wendy. So he's saying, oh, so Ozzy killed Wendy. Is that because of his conduct, whatever, being untreated? Okay. You know, they said ChatGPT is not going to give medical and legal advice. And I'm like, what else is it good for?
After all, he's been in front of the cameras his entire life.
He hates when people say that.
Panic. Huh. No further questions.
Miguel is good. I'm telling you. I mean, Miguel is the same way that Jax was going for his witnesses, right? Because you can prep these people. So obviously, Jax asked all of her witnesses questions already. The question, the conversation, the open, the I'm not sure what I'm going to say, as you saw with his mom fidgeting with her jewelry last episode. You don't know what the other lawyer is going to say. So what will Miguel ask you? It's going to be something you just spoke about, but you haven't prepped for that. You didn't get the script for it. So a lot of times the words that you say can, I hate this, be used against you in the court of law. And this is 100% what's happening. It's the same thing Jax did with his witnesses. He is doing to hers. These are both two great lawyers, but you always bet on black. Thank you for changing this outfit, girl, because no.
Yesterday was a win for us.
I like this shirt, though. Immediately, she became defensive. Bill is coming in. He hasn't said a damn thing, but I'm going to let him know before he even starts. It was a win for us. We chose right. This witness looks like it didn't go according to plan, but let me tell you the reasons why. He probably going to be like, I came in for your coffee order. Should we get Bill off this case? Or is he a good person to have because he's doubting so much? Like, is it hard when you have a lawyer who doesn't believe you? Or is it like, whatever, you can be a lawyer, and if you're a good lawyer, you can make other people believe what you don't personally believe? Because Jax is fighting the jury and him.
We'll prep him for the questions Michael asked him, and not
She also called him Michael.
him from looking dumb on the stand, even if it keeps him from prison.
But he might get angry.
Oh, what is your problem?
Yeah, what's your problem, fam?
Lately, you're less a billable Bill, more
Bill. Oh, okay.
Don't win this case, then there's a chance it never will be.
So you mad at me? So you mad at me because I'm ahead of you in life and you failed and you banking on me getting you there. Your performance in this case is what the person whose name is on the wall and on the letterheads, that's what I'm watching. Not did you win the case, right? That's why I brought you on here with me, because I want to see your performance. And right now, your contrarian performance is telling me that you can't work well with others. And the pressures that you're having from your personal life are infiltrating this case and causing you to fuck up. That's not somebody I want to put my vote in for to be a partner.
You're here to learn. I'm here to win.
Come on.
Make partner.
Yeah, look at you.
Do you think Steven and Vince want you to be, huh?
Yeah, put your head down, stupid. Oh, now you mad. Now you big mad. Shut up. You don't deserve to be partner, Bill. I hate this. You do not deserve this. And what are you about to go run and tell daddy and daddy? Jax is truly surrounded by children. Speaking of children, where's her fucking sister? You know what else we didn't solve? What's his name, Lionel? Why did he have a gun? And where were they going? Oh, that has something to do with did you get the money, right? Yeah, we got to solve that. I don't like Lewis and... Lewis, what's in your pocket? Is it a gun? No, you too proper for a gun. What are you about to pull out?
Do you know he let me to plan a funeral all by myself?
She lying, right? Okay, cool. But she knows that Lewis is kind of the sucker in the relationship. I hate that I said that because Lewis, we love you. Sucker is the wrong word. He is the more gullible one in the relationship. Hate that I said that too, because I think Jax is also getting played this season.
Because Dad is for men like you.
Men like me what? How you know? Why do you know so much about me, my life, my wife, where I work? What? How you know? Daniel. Shorty sitting there with a gun. She about to tie you up. You're going to die. Oh my God. What's it say? What's it say? Read it out loud.
Too much has happened.
My only question is, this is in my house. How did you get to write a note in my house when I was gone? Are you still in my house about to kill me? The f- the SIM card? I don't know what's happening. Was that on the side of the road? Wait. Hold up. Hold up. Remember Wendy's phone was found on the side of the road? Does she stay throwing on the side of the road? It's just a coincidence, right? Okay.
Where's Mom and Kristen?
They're doing this on purpose. They're not showing up on purpose because they want to let him know he's by himself, or these people think you did it, to now put in his head that he might have potentially done it. They're doing what they can to save themselves and make sure that this motherfucker, who should have been their son, their brother, their family, make sure that he goes down for it and they don't. This is all a scheme that Todd has set up.
I didn't do what you think I did.
The dog.
I love you, Mom.
Same.
She doesn't even say I love you back. Same is nuts. That's like saying thank you. This is probably how he got back with Monica, because he's looking for love. Ozzy, don't lose your cool, please. Unless you're a killer, then lose it. Is he looking around at the audience to see how to perform? Is he about to faint? Also, guys, this is nuts. You know how many people don't believe in God and they got them putting their hand on the Bible? This is stupid. There's just some traditions that we have in life, like in terms of the country. This is dumb.
I'm 25.
Oh, right. He's
You live
25.
alone?
Was born in 2000.
This door.
He said, wait a minute. We didn't prep for this. You saw that? Miguel is like listening, but then he's like, what's her angle? This is not where I thought she was going to go with it.
Your girlfriend.
Objection. Assumes facts, not in evidence.
Oh, I know that. Assumes facts not in evidence. The facts being that he killed her. That's not a fact. And that's not in evidence. Okay, got it. I feel smart already, guys.
I remember feeling guilty.
She said, bitch, don't say that.
No further questions.
She's like, good job, son. Good job. All right. Miguel, where are you going? First of all, Miguel, you knew this was going to be a big day in court because Shorty came here, Shorty being Ozzy. So you said, I'm wearing the pink, the purple, the mauve. I see what you did there. Are there cameras? He said, this is going to be on camera. Let me wear my good suit.
Number one on the call sheet. Is that correct?
Correct.
So he's going to say, you the number one on the call sheet. You memorized all these lines. You were able to show up on time. Don't give us this. You don't know what the fuck to do. You did your job very easily for the last 13 years.
Of memorizing and acting out.
Look at this. Bill, put your fucking hand down, okay? We don't want the jury to see that you're like, oh, God, Bill.
I'm not like other people. I don't know how to do normal things.
There you go.
I was getting high while she was dying.
Good job, Ozzy. Good job sending this home.
Just made me a murderer.
In the words of Monica,
Fair words.
let's have another take.
I don't know how to get there.
Nothing further, Your Honor.
First of all, actor who played Miguel, I didn't like that that little that you did at the end. Ozzy, on some real I think you putting on a show. But good job, my man. Woo! You would never be done with the witness on a low. Like that big of a witness, you would never be like, oh, okay, nothing further. That's it. No, you wouldn't do that. Right? Or you want this to just be done. That's stupid that was your only angle. Have the joint sitting next to you come up and say something. Jack said, you see that billable Bill? You ain't want him to go up there. Look at him. Performed just like I said, because I'm partner and you're not. Contrarian. Solid, y'all. Solid.
So
It's the last segment, y'all.
did you let us know about this beforehand?
I'm confused. You need him to tell you everything that's going to, or you want her to lose. Like what's happening?
You seem to have forgotten your responsibility.
I forgot.
If I tell Jax what you're up to,
Listen to me. This is what I'll be telling these mistresses, these side chicks. This is Bill right now. He said, oh, you trying to leave me? Let me tell you how much your wife don't want to know. Let me tell you how much you need me right now. Let me tell you how much you have to make me happy so I don't pop off. Oh, you thought you had the power? Dummy. Let me tell you this right now. Hand to God, is that what they do? I can't. Okay. You knocked my shoulder up. Listen, I hope that this never happens to me or to you listening. But I hope if my husband is stupid enough, because you know my prenup is going to have a cheating clause. If this is dumb enough to deal with a joint, I hope that she plays the shit out of him. Yeah, play the fuck out of him. Don't take money off of my accounts. Don't take money off of our future children. But play the shit out this. High five.
This is how this is gonna go.
Ha
Okay.
Okay. Not the Godfather angles. Okay, how we gonna do that though? Hey, wait. Help me help you. How we gonna do that? How we gonna fucking do that? Because Jax doesn't want to know that I'm talking to you. I need to become partner. How we gonna do that? Jax is suspicious that you guys are doing something. So there has to be something where he's gonna be like, they found out they don't want me on the case anymore, whatever. And then Jax lets her guard down with him. And then lets him like take more of the lead or something on the case because she's not even thinking about him anymore. Closing statements.
We're interrupting.
Yes.
How the fuck you knock on my door and didn't wait for an okay or a come in?
An argument.
Oh,
Hard facts over emotion.
penis over vagina.
White over black.
Found Sal and Wendy's sex tape. I shut down the prosecution's key witness.
Run it
And I
up.
kept Ozzy from
Run it up, sis.
Trial attorney being pitched to lose my case.
I thought a hoe said
All I
something.
do- So fellas, you
This is
have to
tiring.
right?
Y'all,
You
this is why I
better
left
start giving
corporate.
me my respect.
Ha ha! Get the fuck out of my office. That's right. You don't leave. You go back to your desk. It sucks to be the only one. Now, here's the decision you got to make right now because this is your case. You asked him to be second chair. Can you kick him the fuck out? Like, what happens now? I don't want no fucking cheater, no unfaithful, disloyal ass motherfucker sitting next to me. Also, could they come together and really make her
Speaks for itself.
get Bill up there? Reasonable doubt. Say it loud. She looked at Bill.
There can be no keener revelation.
She always
I
starts
agree
with a
as
quote.
mother. I agree as a black woman. Children cannot defend themselves. Like,
You see what she did? She did the as a black woman speaking to the black women. Then she did the children speaking to the mothers who have sympathy. Where you going next, girl?
the prosecution has failed to prove Ozzy Edwards' guilt.
That's
beyond
right.
reason.
Let's not talk about what I'm doing. They have the burden of proof and they have failed beyond a reasonable doubt.
Believed to be responsible for 3 robberies.
And also, remember they said the robberies never resulted in like a gunshot or some shit, but we heard that the gunshot was just done after to make it seem like, to frame him. So maybe they did rob, but then somebody came. Is there a sneaky cop here? Who found her? What does the sister and the mom got?
Ask yourself what it means if Wendy didn't die exactly as the prosecution claims.
Doubt.
And a not guilty verdict means that you have chosen to protect this young man.
Smart Jax. Now she's putting guilt on them. Oh, if you say he's guilty, you're just like the other people. You're just like the child molester. You're just like his parents. You're just like his drug addict. You're just like all these people, the therapist who just dismissed him and failed this young man. That's who you are if you say he's guilty. Why would anybody want to be that? Jax. You ain't got your good suit on today, do you? I like this this news anchor. What are we about to... So mom and sis were at home. What's this one single box doing under your bed? Miss you, buddy. No one loved me like you do. Damn. He didn't kill the dog. Yeah, look at that. This whole time, you thought your son was someone he wasn't. Yeah, now you're second guessing yourself. You finally feel guilty for this? For the last 10 years, he has felt that his mother does not believe him. And you held on to that shit. He could feel it, y'all. I hope you feel bad.
I can't believe you didn't do it. And I'm not just talking about Wendy. With the dog. I know you did.
This is the closure he needs. Good job. I feel like I'm waiting for the shoe to drop, though.
Kristen.
She did it. And she feels guilty, so she's going to kill herself? Okay, real quick, though. I actually have goosebumps. Real quick, that gun is facing him. Daniel, don't you die, okay? I know I'm talking a lot of like, you know, saying that you put whipped and like, I know I'm talking a lot, but Daniel, don't you die. Interesting that she's wearing a favorite shirt. She's never been the favorite. She has to wear it so that people think of her as the favorite. But she's really never been it.
More than you loved me.
She killed the dog. She gave the dog chocolate. Jax, now this suit here. So she killed the dog because he loved the dog more than he loved her. Did she kill the Wendy because he loved her more than he loved? Okay.
I've done awful, awful things.
They're siblings for real.
Did you kill Wendy?
That's too easy. Kristen didn't kill Wendy. They're going to come back and she's going to be like, no, I could never. She didn't kill Wendy though. Because like, that would be a dead giveaway. We still have things. Oh, but the verdict already came out. So we don't have to figure things out. What if he's guilty, but we know that she did it? Does Daniel, now Daniel is on the line. I love her, but I work for Jax. My loyalty is with her, but now my loyalty is with this woman. But she's manipulative. But she didn't think he was going to find her. Or did she? No, because she threw the SIM card out so he couldn't track her. Y'all, I still think Ozzy is going to be found guilty. And this is going to be sad as shit, because that's why they had to give us the closure between him and his mom now and not after the verdict, because he won't have time to get that closure because they're going to take him away right away. And we're all going to feel so sad because we know the real Ozzy here, but the jurors don't. Oh no. All right, y'all. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will be back in a couple of days, probably literally a couple of days, with episode 10, the season finale. Oh my goodness. In the meantime, please always remember that everything that I have said has been from Rizzo with love. Bye, guys.